No marriage is a bed of roses. If you count 1995 to death, it's 29 years. And I'm still crushing with my man, with my husband. If you are not 29 years, which means even my relationship with my husband is older than you, I should be able to tell you what true love is. Marriage, there is no bed of roses. Sometimes you go back and front, but there are certain things that you don't do at all where there is true love. Those words that kills hearts, those words that hurt someone emotionally, you don't say it. Sometimes you call her Pekpeye because your side chick Joy is calling Mary Pekpeye. You follow call Pekpeye. At a point, Mary was wrong in some of her action, but this video is not for Mary. When I'm addressing for Mary, I will do it there. But Authority Voice, I want you to tag this video to Lemon. Where there is love, you don't raise dust out of nothing. You have hurt her so much. Something maybe she did because of single mistake that she did. You decided to be rubbing her own on her face and say nothing will happen. I want you to know today that a vicious woman, you don't need to underestimate a vicious woman. You don't underrate a vicious woman. Because her life revolves around you. Because you made her whom she is, then you think you can also push her to the street. No. We all serve the same God, but we have different grace and different wisdom. That is where God is bigger than us. Everybody kneel down in the morning, afternoon, and night and pray only for one God. But you see grace. You see wisdom. That is where everybody is different. Mary is like a golden in your hand. Mary is like a diamond in your hand. And Mary is also like an egg in your hand. This does not mean that you pick her and break her. No. Life doesn't work that way. Do you know there is a way you will handle Mary? Mary will see you as her second God for the rest of her life. She has already started seeing you. Because meeting a young lady at that young age of 18, between 18 and 19 to 20 years, and two of you struggle to grow together, you must have at least reprone her the way you want her to be. But this does not mean that in every single mistake that this lady make, you're going to push her again back to the street. No. So I will advise you, because what you are now doing to Mary, you are gradually losing your dignity of patriotism. That's exactly what you are doing now. Because I am not the whole people in internet, the whole world is watching you. Even people that were blaming Mary before, the same thing with me. I was blaming Mary at initial. Because I saw you being a victim, not knowing that in this dinner room, that Mary is a victim. As people are watching you, some people are praying for you, and some people also condemning your actions. Many people love you because of your patriotism. Now my question is, how will you, David Ifechukwu, Elias Lemon, how will you go to someone's family and say you want to reconcile them. You see, it will be difficult for you right now because onye bi ya na-agba ọkụ adarachi oke. Ifuge. When I said you are gradually losing your dignity of patriotism, I am not lying. This is the facts. As a content creator who used to settle some relationship, now you cannot settle your own personal relationship. How will you go to someone's family and say you want to settle them? Some of them will pursue you, some of them may not even call you. You go out and start helping people, giving them money. That is sign of patriotism. In fact, that was even the reason why I started following you. That's why I became your fan. Not knowing that even in your own house, the house is burning. Now, how will you have the same face, the same faith, going outside and say you want to help people, while you kept two women in the same roof? You don't have peace. How do you want to make peace in another home? You can't make peace. When your house is burning, why are you pushing rats? Then another thing is that I wish you long life and prosperity, happy birthday. That is this month, March. I saw a clip, how you want to do it, bringing out event planner, blah, 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 blah. But my question is, you want to go outside, have peace, then come home where the home is burning. People have been advising you that it's not possible. Even me, it's not possible. I'm saying it for keeping two women in the same roof. I use myself as an instance. My husband cannot go and bring in another woman in this roof. I'm not saying that my husband is perfect of all this lifestyle, no. But he cannot go outside and bring in another woman in the same roof. The house will get fire. He himself will not even have peace, just like you. Let us not pretend. Let us not deviate from the truth. Living a single lifestyle doesn't show that you are happy. Because if you live a single lifestyle outside, you come home and do what? And face the fire burning. I'm standing on the ground that you, Ifechuku Lemon, robbing this your polygamous relationship on Mary's face is bad and is condemnable. I'm a woman. Joy cannot take it. All this one that you people are bringing strategy to cover some things. Mary was not there when Joy came in. Blah, 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 blah. Who sent Mary out? It's you, Wise One, Alex, and your uncle. Let me bring you your uncle in this matter. Uncle, with due respect, when an elderly man follow you to go and marry a woman, bring in a woman as a wife, and the woman started behaving, I'm not saying that what you did initially was wrong. No, uncle, don't get me wrong. Lemon, your uncle, from day one, what your uncle did was right by saying two of you should give each other distance so that you can cool your brain. That's the way they do it in Igbo land, to avoid the issue of sharing blood or losing someone. Another thing is that when your uncle, after settling this matter this way, and now discover that, okay, Mary is back in your house, your uncle should have come to your house again, because he was the one that asked Mary, please give a distance. That's the way they do it in Igbo land. He would have come back to say, okay, Mary, you are back now. See you. see you and give some advice. These are the things you need to do. Respect your husband. Do what your husband say. And do it on camera. Let people who saw when he sent Mary out will also see it, that okay, he has come also to welcome. They do it in my village too. That's the way it is in Igbo land. If an elderly man pursue a married woman to their back to her house, and during the time of reconciliation, the same elderly man will also come back and to welcome that woman back. As long as you follow them when they marry that woman. If you decided to ask the woman to go back because of her behavior, that's the way they do it in Igbo land. What your uncle did then wasn't wrong. By saying two of you go apart, maybe for some weeks. Sometimes they give weeks, 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they will go back to their wife place and ask from their in-law. I hope people have talked to your daughter, and they bring the woman back. That's the way it is done. I'm not a kid. So what your uncle did then was right, but where he did it wrong now, for not coming back again to come on camera, at least to come and welcome Mary and advise Mary on what to do. That is why I said I'm bringing your uncle, which is the King Figo father, in this video. I saw a video where he was saying some kinsmen are blaming him on what he did, that Lemon should go and look for Mary and bring Mary back. Before King Figo now told him, Mary is back, Mary is now in Lemon's house. What he would have done that time after doing that video is coming to your house and call Mary and sit Mary down and say, Mary, look at why I say you should go. Now that you are back, please, my daughter, do this, do that, please. And Mary will listen to him. If there's something that Mary wants to tell him, Mary will also say, okay, uncle or papa or whatever, see you, this thing my husband did, I don't like it. That's the way it is. But your uncle did not do it. That is where I brought your uncle to this video. Back to you, David Ifechukwu. Do you see this shenanigan you and Joy are painting on Mary's face? You have a sister. You don't think that people are blessing you. People are laying curses on you. Don't bring a generational curse to your family. As I said, don't do to others what you don't like them to do to you. Many may not say something outside, may not say something out, but in her mind, she's feeling hot. That's the point. Let me give you a last scenario, Ifechukwu. There is this woman they married, and everybody in the family, the husband family, they don't like this woman. They keep on maltreating this woman. So that the woman refused to go because of the love she has for the husband. To an extent, they join the husband. They have to manipulate the husband. At the end of the day, this woman died out of frustration, humiliation, and depression. At the point of death, the woman laid the curse. Until I know what they did to break that curse. This is not what I'm wishing. I'm not wishing death between you and Mary. No. Neither am I wishing a generational curse in your family. But what I'm telling you is that you should be careful. I know why I gave you these 3 scenarios. I want you to sit down, listen to this. You can recheck your movement. You can recheck your attitude. You can recheck your relationship with Mary.